It's really an amazing experience for a man like me who is very much impressed with the theatre arts, folk arts, classical arts, whichever, whatever the art forms that we are having now. Since long, after assumption of charge as the Director of Culture for Telangana State, I have been trying very much hard to explore the possibilities to introduce the real drama or the experimental theatre, the world class theatre to the audience of Telangana. That is my main motto because I am a voracious reader of world theatre. I do have the forte that world cinema, world theatre, and world literature are my forte. So since many other languages, I have read a number of people like Gunter Grass and Gabriela Garcia Marquez and many other people. Up to an extent, Sophocles. When you are our sir is talking about Greek theatre, Greek dramatics, I goosebumps have come into my arms because these are all the greatest. These are all the greatest persons who wrote wonderful theatre, wonderful dramas, wonderful plays. Sophocles, Euripides, and Achilles. How best they have written. Electra, I do have a wonderful treatise on Electra and its interpretation through the analysis of psychoanalysis of Freudian thought. Alfred Adler is there, Carl Gustav Jung is there. These are the three important psychoanalytical persons, psychologists, rather we can call it as psychoanalytical school of thought. They have interpreted these great theatre characters into the psychological annals of history and all. So I very much impressed, sir.
Thank you.
So really, the way you have expressed it is really amazing. But this is the greatness that we are having in Telangana. That we read a lot, but we didn't get even a single opportunity to showcase our talents and our skills and many other things. Now, the greatest, the longest cherished dream has come into reality, and all the people of Telangana now celebrating like anything. And as a director of culture, I do have many ideas. I do have many thoughts to implement. And at that very moment, I could able to find certain rays of hope into the dark stage of the stage, dark stage of the theatre. One of the best ray of hope I could able to find myself is Dr. Kumaraswamy. All the time I used to tell Dr. Kumaraswamy, you are the ray of hope to give a new vista, to open a new vista into the new world of theatre to the Telangana. And at the same time, I could able to find another greatest personality who is also sharing on the stage with me, Mr. Kotla Hanumantarao. He is himself, for the long past, he is associated with theatre arts in Telugu University and a professor in Telugu University and doing many other productions of his own with creative thoughts and ideas. When I watched his production, JJH Telangana, and interacted with him previously when I have become the director of culture, I could able to find that important element in him, that experimentality, that creativity, and honesty towards the work he would like to do. That is the greatest thing, inspiring thing that I could able to find, and then onwards we have been associating with him and we have done n number of not number, but we have done certain productions with his own creative thoughts and ideas. So these are all the things that are being happening in Telangana now after the emergence of Telangana, and we are very happy that, sir, I would like to bring to your kind notice because here the greatest people of and lovers and art aficionados are there here. Dr. Ramlu sir is here and Konda Vishweshwar Reddy sir is here. So I would like to bring certain things to your kind notice, sir. For the first time after 40 years, we could able to convince the National School of Drama to organize one week long theatre festival here. That was happened in 2014. That is the first of its kind. Whenever the National School of Drama, because I do have that much of interest towards global theatre, rather than of global theatre, taking the very traditional style of Telangana theatre to the global level. So because it is the best way to interact with them, then only they could able to open up their own ideas, open up their world of thinking. So it is necessary to make certain interactive and exchange programs. So that is the reason I convinced the National School of Drama people to come over here and organize weekday long theatre festival, and that was a big success. And I would like to bring to your kind notice further, sir. Macbeth, directed by Rathan Thiyam. Rathan Thiyam is the chairman of National School of Drama now. He has performed that Macbeth adapted into Manipuri language here. So likewise, I have invited the Norwegian people. Henrik Ibsen's play, that was Peer Gynt, that was played here in Ravindra Bharati itself. This is the rejuvenation, this is the new vistas, these are the new vistas that are open up now because of the new challenges that we are taking up time and again. On the same lines, we do have a great interaction with Madam Maya Tangeberg for the first time, with the thanks to Mr. Kumaraswamy, that we do have done a joint venture of the haunted earth. The haunted earth with the Malayalam artists. Prashant Nambudiri was there at that very moment. He was performed as one of the actor, and that was the total adaptation, modern adaptation of Mahabharata, the Kurukshetra, particularly especially the war episode of Kurukshetra. So these are the new ideas. We have been in Telugu, n number of theatre arts are there, n number of theatre groups are there, n number of Parishans and many other people are there. But they are very traditional in their aspect, their approach and then performance. But I am very much inclined myself to the experimental drama, the modern theatre and very lively interactive theatre. So with these ideas, we are trying our level best to introduce this new wave of theatre into the veins and nerves of the young brigade of theatre arts. So one more thing I would like to tell you, sir. For the first time, the Department of Culture from the director's side, we have taken that initiative to introduce art education in our schools. For the last 1 year, I have been trying my level best to convince the Director of School Education and Commissioner of School Education, and at last I could able to succeed myself, that they have agreed for giving 5,600 posts for art educators.
Wow.
So that is going to come soon. That is going to come soon.
This will be your greatest achievement.
Yes, sir. I feel very happy.
Plato said,
Sir.
education la king ku, fine arts is a must.
Yes, sir. Philosopher king. Yeah, king should be a philosopher, or philosopher should be the
He is
king.
defective king.
Yes, sir. So these are all in that very particular 5,600 posts as art educators. 3 important aspects have been recommended, sir. First one is he be from music background or dance background or drama background, theatre arts. These are the 3 important elements that we have already suggested for recruiting an art educator in the schools. So as a temporary basis or whichever whatever. But it is one of the wonderful thing that we have to take care of, and thanks to the Director of School Education who supported our view, and that is going to happen within soon. We do have 30,300 schools in Telangana. Of them, the viable, very viable, and with good attendance and all other things, basing on the criteria, they have already identified 5,600. That is going to happen. And apart from that, sir, in the next days to come, we are going to collaborate with the National School of Drama and many other international organizations also, sir. And we are trying our level best to get the branding from UNESCO in the days to come. I have already submitted my proposals for getting UNESCO and the Department of Culture as one of the brand partner for UNESCO. If we could able to get that UNESCO branding, then in the days to come, whatever the activity that is being taken up by the government of Telangana in respect of arts and culture, that will become a news and important item in 205 countries which are the member nations in United Nations. So by that, the exchange programs, the cultural exchange programs, and other important things will become very much easy whenever we are interacting with the different nations and different countries. So, with this global perspective of taking this very traditional folk and other art forms apart from theatre to global level, we are making our steps to realize our own dreams of Telangana people which were having great ideas and theatres. And one more thing I would like to tell you, sir. Maya Tangaban. When I saw her for the first time, I am very much amazed because she is having that new, subtleties and sensibilities. When I watch particularly the Haunted Earth, everything with small properties, small set properties, and a small lighting scheme, and the small levels of and a very economy levels of diction and dialogue and everything, she could able to create an ambience of that war with a symbolic notations. So I feel myself that తెలుగులో మనకి ఇక్కడ కాళిదాసు మిగతా వాళ్ళందరూ తీసుకుంటే నాటకాంతా హి సాహిత్యం. All the literature ends in drama or theatre. So the epitome and the highest zenith of any creative art is the drama or the theatre. So what I feel myself when I watch that particular Haunted Earth, which was directed by Maya Madam on that very day, that how best you can create and how best you can symbolize and how best you can make the characters to live, that is the greatest thing. And here in the days to come, we are very much happy from the Department of Culture that we are associating ourselves with Planet G for the production of this one of the wonderful production that is going to exhibit that is going to perform on October in the month of October at the time of Batkama celebrations in Ravindra Bharati. It will be very much happy to be associated with them, and I am very much excited to see how best you can adapt the Tempest, because I am an expertise. I do have an expertise and specialization in adaptation of books to cinema. Many other books have been adapted into movies, and I do have a wonderful collection of all those books which were made into movies later on. So I am very much eager to see how best it can be adapted into Telangana nuances and Telangana sensibilities. And recently we have organized one important thing, sir. Othello is there, sir. That Othello was adapted into Telangana, complete Telangana, not Mandalikam, not dialect or not slang, but Telangana language. And that was named as Karrigadu, and that production was made by Mr. Ramohan Olagundi from Nishumbita Theatres, and the Department of Culture has produced it. So that is there. So here, these are all the things that are being happening which were not happened in the 60 years of such a long journey. So no such experimentality or no such creative ideas have been taken place in the previous times. But Telangana people, the sons of the soil of this great land, are having wonderful ideas, and they are coming up with new ideas and new thoughts. And I do believe that a new wave theatre movement is going to happen with Telangana, in Telangana, and definitely with the Telangana people only. And I do believe it. And for that direction, Mr. Kumaraswamy and Kotla Hanumantarava and many other people are the torch bearers of that particular new wave theatre movement that is going to happen in the days to come. And I request all of you, sir, with your kind blessings, I came to know Vishweshwar Reddy Garu is very, very great fan of theatre and many other art forms, sir. And I am very much blessed that you came over here and blessed all the young brigade of theatre arts. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.